his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
On the double, protein spill.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Schlesinger. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the slash.
Aikman and company indeed going for it. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You got tight right there. Now. He's coming, double up. Watch twist. Watch shoot.
And to give this time to the tailback. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Aikman. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Bravo. Look at me. Zipper. Here we go. Mark 50, Mark 50.
Now Aikman, 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Aikman. He's going to air one out. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Saquon Barkley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Luck now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got Lockett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a hit and Luck lost the football. It's out. It's going the other way. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't point whatever you're going to pick up to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Aikman. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, Charles, 18 of the 32 teams have now played 8 games, half their season. The other 14 will reach the midway point next week, so we'll save the midseason grades and awards until then. But
thank you. I like that.
We'll wait on that. But let's look at a few underperforming teams thus far that have played 8 games, and you tell me what you think their final record's going to be. Now, let's start with the Chargers at 3-5.
Big win in Chicago on Sunday.
Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. After the interception, it's Luck. He'll buy some time right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
They'll take over.
We got this.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Go. Watch Mike. Get this work. General West. Deep grip.
Now it's Aikman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
52. 52. 52's the light. You're not ready. Hey, Mike 52.
Now Aikman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check out. 180. I got it. Check. Fresno. Mexico.
Luck on 1st down. It's complete to Lockett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
DeAndre Hopkins, 27 yards, and the Eagles able to push further out in front. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Mike 52. 5.
On 2nd down, here's Aikman. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the
This quarterback now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here.
Topper!
Now a handoff looking right. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
52's the mic right here over there. Right? Hey, wahoo!
Aikman will throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Let's go there. 8 reads. 52. Hey, Charlie. Hey, check. Check 52 to Mike. Check 52 to Mike. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Mike 52. Let's go one more. Where's Smith? Watch 52. 52's the Mike. Yo. Get it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike 52. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike 52. Go. 65. Look. Squeeze. Kill. Check 52. Alert 3. Alert.
They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's going to launch this thing, and that's caught inside the 35. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coaching.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Lutt's good on the extra point, and it is 28-0.
Eagles 28, visitors nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for it.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
3rd and 7. Go! 52, Mike 52. Who there? Who there? 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Big grip.
To throw is Aikman. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Hey. Coming after you. Mike 52. Hey. High 7. Defense. 2.
Here we go on 4th down with Aikman. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and